The movie begins with a young girl named Nomi Malone arriving in Las Vegas, full of ambition and hopes for a career in dance. She leaves her hometown for a world where everything is supposed to be exciting and chic, but is soon confronted with the harsh reality of life in the big city. Immediately upon arriving in Las Vegas, she tries to get a job, but quickly realizes that without connections and money it's hard enough to make it to the top. By chance she meets a girl named Molly who works behind the scenes at one of the main casinos in the city. Molly offers Nomi a temporary place to stay and they become friends. Nomi is sympathetic with her independent spirit and determination, but her aggressive nature sometimes scares people away. Soon she starts looking for work in local clubs where strippers dance. At one of the auditions, Nomi faces competition, but her talent and charisma allow her to attract attention. She starts working at a club where Molly was recommended to her. At the club, Nomi shows off her dancing skills, but quickly realizes that working in the entertainment industry is not as easy as it seems. She faces many challenges, from acid treatment from other dancers to manipulation by producers who try to take advantage of her. Striving for fame, Nomi makes the decision to become more ambitious and fierce. At the club, she befriends one of the dancers named Erica, who becomes her mentor in the world of stripping. Erica unobtrusively introduces Nomi to the process and sharing of experiences, but at the same time she is tried to be used to achieve her own goals, pushing her to fight for a place in the sun in a world where everyone sees each other as competitors. As time passes, Nomi becomes more and more immersed in club life. She takes part in various events and becomes one of the popular dancers. However, success does not bring her happiness. Nomi has to put up with the unpredictable behavior of her colleagues, constant intrigue, and manipulation of others. She realizes that in order to stay on top, she has to increasingly sacrifice her personal space and values. Nomi has other types of enrichment and begins to internalize that she may need deception and manipulation to achieve her goals. One night she meets James, a producer who is working on creating a new show in Las Vegas. He becomes her ally and potential romantic partner. Their relationship develops, but Nomi is always wary. Her distrust and strong desire for control keep her from fully opening her heart. Nevertheless, James is genuinely interested in Nomi and offers her an amazing opportunity to be the main star of a new show. Parallel to her advancement in her career, her strained relationship with Erica begins to deteriorate. Erica becomes a victim of manipulation from both sides and her dreams of fame begin to disintegrate. Conflict arises between Nomi and Erica, leading to a tense situation where both girls begin to fight for the same thing. These female differences emphasize the competition in club life and the need to jump over fences to succeed. Nomi, using her exposing talents and some inside connections, begins to use more aggressive methods of promotion. She increasingly wonders where her aspirations will lead her, and whether the social life is worth the risk she takes. Soon Nomi finds herself on top, but the price she pays for it becomes more and more apparent. Erica finds herself in dire straits, and Nomi realizes that not all losses can be made up for by success. The escalating conflict leads to an extreme moment when Nomi realizes the extent of her downfall and the havoc she has left in her path to success. Meanwhile, Nomi's relationship with James also begins to weaken. He tries to support her and offer her his help, but his lack of trust on her part becomes a serious obstacle. Nomi continues to lose her inner guidance and, at one point, realizes that the choices she has made are not satisfying. However, her fear of loss still dominates and she tries to stay afloat in every way possible. She takes part in more violent and risky acts, which leads to even more tension in her relationships with the others on the show. Everything ends in a climax when Nomi realizes that blinded by success, she has changed her values and is losing what really matters. Her honest relationships and friends die in the finale. Nomi decides she can no longer stay in this world and leaves Las Vegas with the realization that she has chosen the wrong road. She misses out on success and fame, but begins to find her way to a more honest and simple life. These lessons she learns through hardship make her stronger and wiser. The movie ends on the note that true freedom is not achieved through success, but through reclaiming one's true self and accepting oneself, despite the sacrifices made along the way.